Hi everybody, and welcome to Jimmy Draws Art. Today I'm going to show you my inking process of this drawing that I did here, and I also want to discuss something that's a little bit near and dear to my heart, and that's fan conventions. So let's talk about those, shall we? Hi everyone, and welcome back. It's been a while since I decided to post a video, and so I decided to come back and bring you some art that you see here. I am redrawing an old drawing that I did way back in the past. It's one of my first few computer graphic coloring pictures I did way back in the day when I decided to get into coloring on the computer. I call this drawing the Adventure Girl. This was way back in the day before I started giving my characters I drew names. When I do draw characters that are just random characters, I would give them names. Well, way back in the day, I didn't used to do that. I only gave them names when I would actually do something with them. These days, I give them all names, even if I don't even plan on using them for anything else other than looking pretty on the paper that I drew them on. Well, anyway, here is my Adventure Girl of 2019. So before I started even thinking I was going to do this video, I started this drawing in my usual way. I grabbed a reference material that I would be happy with to draw, and then I did my rough figure sketch on the page. I then fleshed out the details in pencil, and when I was happy with it, I stopped and pretty much got myself ready to record the inks that you see me doing right now. I think I will have to go through an inking tutorial on this channel just so you can see how I do my inks a little more closely. Anyway, I really don't have much more to say on this drawing. I did color this drawing on the computer again, and I will show you the final result of that at the end, but I didn't record the process of that this time. So I was trying something a little different with the computer coloring, but in the end I didn't like the process so much, so I won't be using that process in the future. So I like how the drawing did turn out, and so I will let the time lapse continue with the drawing here, and we will talk about something else that at the end of this video that I want to talk about. So we'll give this a minute to run through, and I will come back to you shortly. Okay, so let's talk about this for a few minutes. This is something that's pretty near and dear to my heart, and that will have to be fan conventions. You know, places like Comic-Con or anime cons, or just a convention where something you love is celebrated by other people who love the same thing. I've been going to these places for many years. I don't really feel alive if I haven't been to one in over a year. Lately, the past couple of years, I found myself attending the Calgary Expo. It is a fan convention that is located local to me since I have been living in Calgary for a little while now. Other cons I have been include cities such as Spokane, Seattle, and Chicago. I started to fall in love with conventions when I first attended Anime Central in Chicago. I can't remember if the first con I went to was in 2002 or 2003. I know it has been that long ago, but when I went, I fell in love with it. Then I went to WizardCon, then the Chicago Comic-Con, and a few other cons that came and went in that town. But overall, I've been to a few, and I still haven't been to the holy grail of conventions yet, and that is found in San Diego yet. You know, the San Diego Comic-Con. I will get my there someday, but right now I have to be happy with my local conventions that I can find here. But as I walk through the halls of these big venues, I can't help but to be in awe of everything that is going on. I sometimes just miss so much that I have to walk through the halls twice or 3 times, and I still can't seem to take everything in. Some days it's a bit overwhelming between different vendors, cosplayers, artists, and the occasional overexcited fan who screams out of joy because they happen to see someone cosplaying their favorite character. Sometimes you might even find the occasional celebrity who just happens to be walking the halls who want to say hi to the fans. Basically, it all happens here. It's rather very nice to be here. At least it is for me. So here is my small taste of fan conventions that you can pretty much see here.